Yo, what happened when you got a Glock 19, 5th generational, 9mm, and you got a Smith & Wesson MP 40 cal? What happens when this ain't enough? When you got both of these and you ready for something to break off, but what if you feel like this ain't enough? Today, I'm gonna show you what time it is and how you need to step it up to the next level to make sure you're gonna make it out of all of this chaos that we in. Let's go. Welcome back to another edition of Black with Guns. It's your boy Chill Will, bringing another banger back to you one more time. And today, we got something on our mind. What happens, the question is formed, what happens when you got, your pistols, but you feel like your pistols are just not enough? You got the Glock 19 Gen 5, you got the Smith & Wesson MP Chamberlain 40 cal, and you still feel like it's not enough. Like you want to take it to another level. You want to make sure that you're covering your family, your house, your property, and with everything that's going on in the news, with all of the chaos and all of the mess seem to be going on, maybe you feel like these pistols are just not enough, or they just won't cover you the way you want to be covered. So the question is posed, what do I do next? What do I get next? How do I take it to the next level and still be all right? You know what I'm saying? Look, you see what I got right here? You see the merch, Black with Guns. It's the merch. Holla at me. If you want to get your merchandise, Black with Guns, you can email me at blackwithguns@gmail.com. blackwithguns@gmail.com. Send your name, your size of your shirt, and we'll go from there and get you taken care of. Black with Guns, I got some stuff on the back, but that ain't what we're talking about right now. But what happens when your pistols, when you feel like your pistol's just not cutting it? You know what I mean? You got it, you good, you got it on your side, you may conceal weapon it, you may even have it in your car, in your house, the whole 9 yards, and you know, it's pretty good. You got 14 shots, you got 13 shots that you can let off. But what happens when it's a whole group of you? What happens when you feel like that's not enough? Like you want to make sure you can take it to the next level legally and still be all right? Then the answer for you is, let's take it to the next level. Let's get this AR15 pistol. You hear what I'm saying? AR15 pistol, baby. That's what I'm talking about today. Chamberlain 223-556. These are some target rounds for the most part, because I was shooting it at the range not too long ago. But this is my little baby right here. I call it the midget. This is one of the midgets. This is the AR15 pistol. AR15 pistol. Chamberlain 223-556. This is one of the guns that I love. It's very accurate. It's very accurate. I take this thing to the range, man, and I'm able to bust off pretty good and hit my target on a regular basis. I was just shooting it not too long ago. It's legit, man. You know, it's very legit. You want to make sure that you are carrying something. Now, this right here, this AR-15 pistol that I have, I basically kept it almost naked, if you would. I have not, put a whole lot on it. Of course, this is like my third AR-15 in general, so I kept this one basic. It got, a couple of sights right here, hand rail right here for you to be able to put your hand and grab a hold on it. First of all, you need to understand that AR does not stand for assault rifle. Let's get that straight right now. It does not stand for assault rifle. The AR stands for armor light rifle. Armor light rifle. That's what they stand for, not assault rifle like they're pushing in the media. That's a whole nother story. I'm not going to get into that right now. But this thing right here will take care of whatever you need for the most part. It's liable, it's ready, it's convenient. The reason why it's considered a pistol, some may say, well, isn't that a rifle in and of itself? but it's considered a pistol. And if I'm not mistaken, in order for it to be deemed a pistol, the barrel has to be at least 16 inches or less, 16 inches or less in order for it to be considered a pistol. And you cannot have a stock on the end. The stock, normally what they call the butt stock on the end, helps you get a good brace on it to be able to shoot it any way you want. But this, I just have the buffer tube on here. What you do with the buffer tube basically is you put it on your cheek. You're able to put it on your cheek and shoot. The sights on it are pretty good. Sights on it are pretty good. If you was to look in there, you know, just basic sights on it. It has the rail on it, the guard, so you can put some more optics on it. You just have to be careful with it whenever it's a pistol and keep your hand right here. If you're used to shooting a rifle itself, you may put your hand out there too long and you'll end up shooting your hand off for the most part. But this is considered a pistol. You have to use a permit to buy this pistol. With the rifle, you wouldn't need a permit. All you need to be is 18 years older, no felonies, etc. But man, this right here, you know, and when you feel like your pistols are not just getting it, and you want some extra oomph, some extra power. You want something that's going to be able to stop not only an intruder if it's breaking in your house, if you're out and about, if you're out at the grocery store, you're out convenience store, you're out shopping, and all of a sudden something pops off with more than 1, 2, 3 people. It's fine to have you a nice handgun, but when you want to make sure you're covering yourself and you're able to take care of business, you want to have something like this. I call this the midget. This is one of the midgets, and she is dead ready. You know, you take it to the range, get plenty of practice on it, so that whenever something goes down or whenever you need to be able to utilize this bad boy, you got it, man. This is the next level for all of those that said, you know, I got pistols, that's fine. You know, I love my handguns, I love my little firearm, but I want to make sure that I got something that's ready to rock and roll and could have the potential of saving me if it's more than 1, 2, 3 intruders, and that would definitely be a good AR-15. And this is the pistol again, chambered in 223s. Again, these are target rounds. You definitely want to keep you some hollows around to make sure that you hit the target and do as much damage as you possibly can. This is typically a 30 round mag. I got a 100 round drum laid back for whenever you really need it or just want to take care of business. Again, she is nice, legit. It's the next level for anybody that wants to make sure that they are covered properly. Again, when you hear this bad boy, see when anybody that's matching you, anybody that's trying to snatch your life, anybody that's willing to do you harm, do your family harm, you want to make sure you got something that's going to eliminate the threat by all means. You know, let me put a pause right here just to let the world know, you know, I'm no gun expert. I'm not a professional by any means. This is just my general opinion. I'm giving out my opinion, so don't take anything that I say basically with a grain of salt. Don't take it and run with it. Because I'm not a gunsmith, I'm not an expert, I'm not anything that can, you know, validate you in any way, form, fashion. Just a gun enthusiast that love guns, that thought I would share a bit of information or just show you what I like along the way, so that you know there's no kind of mishaps or thinking you're taking information and running with it in the long run. Anything I say is basically opinion. It's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And we in the USA where we can have opinions and do what we need to do, amen, and not cry about it. So that being said, this right here is that next level. This is what you want. Some people say, well, what do I need an AR-15 for? Why do I need an AR-15? Well, I you know, not for nothing, but you look on TV, you look at the news, and you look at everybody that either have shot up schools or shot up, you know, various locations, you know, taking innocent people's lives, the whole 9 yards. Typically, whenever you see that happen, they either have something like an AK-47 or they either have something like an AR-15. And you never know when something is going to go down. And I want you to understand that anytime you are anywhere and a situation pop off, you know, it's not like the movies. You know, the good guy's not always going to win. And just having a pistol or just having a regular firearm is not going to make you the winner. You know, you got to be able to match whatever is matching you or overwhelm whatever is matching you. And whenever it's that time, there's no need to try to, you know, grab something minor like a little concealed carry as far as a 380 or you know what I'm saying, a little small 22 or something of that nature like that, 8-shot, 7-shot rounds of anything. No, you need to make sure you got something that's gonna cover you and your family or whoever you're with. And this AR-15, this pistol in and of itself, man, oh yeah, this bad boy get you out of some stuff, and it would keep some people off of you. This is Omni, chambered again in 223-556. 30-round mag. I got about 3 or 4 mags somewhere over there with a 100-round drum as well. This is the cheek rail again. If this was a rifle itself, it would have a butt stop on it. But because this is not a rifle, but this is considered a pistol, basically about the same price, no more, no less. You can find some, a real good deal. You can find them for about $475. Yeah, about $475. And they go all the way up, just depending on what you get, AR-15 or pistol itself. They got various sizes on it, you know what I mean? They got AK-47s chambered in AR-15 platforms, and you can get it like that. They have what is called AR-10s, which is 308, which is basically a 308. That's 7.62 1. They have blackouts as well. The list goes on and on and on. But when you are tired of basically carrying pistols, or when you're in an area where you feel like you may be dealing with 2, 3 bad guys or what have you, you want to make sure you got something that's going to keep banging whenever the threat is your way. And that's an AR-15. You know what I'm saying? They're reliable. A lot of people will tell you that, you know, you can't go wrong getting a nice, reliable AR-15. Like I said, this is probably about my 3rd one. So I got the pistol on. I had 2 rifles, but this time I went with a pistol, and I call this bad boy my midget. You know what I'm saying? No offense to nobody out there, but when I call it a midget, it means that, you know, it's basically compact, short, but still got a whole lot of power. You know what I'm saying? Again, you don't want to waste your time with, you know, some small things when something large pops off. I know the movies will show you that, you know, the good guy will win, or all you got to do is have a willing heart to save everybody and you'll come out all right, but that's not the reality in which we live in. You mess around and take a 9 or take a 22 or take a 380 or take a small caliber handgun to a fight with an AR pistol or AK-47, and if you know, don't know what you're doing, and even if you do know what you're doing, you best believe that you may not come out as the winner. Because when this bad boy start letting off, when you hear the sound of it, it's gonna make you think twice about whatever you're doing. Do you hear that? So if you're on the other end of this right here, and you hear the sound of that, even if it doesn't hit you, if you're carrying something minor like a small handgun, even a Glock, you know what I'm saying, you're carrying something like that, it's gonna make you think twice about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when people ask, why should I have an AR-15? One, you should have it because it's your constitutional right to have it. That's first and foremost. It's your constitutional right, my constitutional right, to be able to bear arms. And so since we have that right, let's take advantage of that and utilize it to the best of our ability. But other reasons why you should have an AR-15 is because typically, depending on who your enemy is and what you're up against, they may already have an AR-15. And as good as it looks, as good as it sounds, having a gun, I know a lot of people are going out now because we had 3 major things take place that typically don't take place. It's an election year, and so people run out to grab guns because they don't know what party is going to get into office. They believe one party is going to try to eliminate guns, the other party is going to support guns. So typically people run out in the election year and they grab all types of guns and ammunition. That's why it's kind of hard to find now, depending on where you are, what part of the country you're in, what you can get. Then you had, and still have, the pandemic. And we don't know what's going on with the pandemic and when that's going to be over. Meat shortages, food supplies, the whole 9 yards. There are people going to break in your house, the whole 9. So people are going out grabbing guns to protect themselves. That's why you can't really find the basic stuff like a home protection gun or defense gun is typically a 12 gauge pump. And so, you know, it's hard to find those right now. And just the basic handguns, people are not able to get their hands on. And that's because we've had, it's the election year, then you have the pandemic, and then the last thing that have got people rattled are the protests. People don't know which way they're going, left or right, and all this stuff like that. People have been misled and think that everybody's out to kill and various other things. So one demographic of people are protecting themselves from the other, and then the other demographic of people are protecting themselves from the other. And so people are just moving and grabbing guns off the shelves. And let me stop and tell some people this right here. Instead of getting flat screen TVs, instead of getting all of this you know, hooking the cars up, and that's your own business. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody's father in that sense. But what I will tell you is you need to invest some money in your protection and your safety. Because if you're looking at the same news I'm looking at, it's going to get a whole lot worse before it gets better. And, you know, I'm all about God. I'm all about faith. I love all of that. But faith without works is dead. So we can pray, but we also have to make sure that we're covering ourselves properly with action as well. So again, if you're ready to take that next level and get you something that can eliminate a threat, that can make sure that you are covered, your house is covered, that can make sure that you're gonna be all right, then, and you know, I advise you to take a look at the AR15. And again, mine is platformed in the pistol because again, I've had several other AR rifles, but I wanted to go with the pistol now. You know what I'm saying? And if you're concealed, if you have your permit to carry concealed weapon, then this is a pistol, and you can you know, put it in the bag, put it in your car, the whole 9 yards, and this will still be considered a pistol. But it still has the same amount of power as a regular AR rifle itself. Again, the barrel, if I'm not mistaken, has to be 16 inches or lower in order for it to be considered a pistol. Cannot have a buttstock on the back of it. This is basically a buffer tube. You can put a brace on it, kind of look like a buttstock. You put a brace on it that you can put on the back of it to make it look more like an AR-15. You got plenty designs you can put on this rail. You got, you know, you got your lights, lasers. You can put a bipod on a rifle. I mean, there's various things that you can do to it to make this thing look sexy. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about making it look sexy and making sure she's good to go. Again, this is chambered in 223-556. 30 round mag right here. Got 100 round drum ready to rock and roll. She ready to go. You know, you can carry this and make sure you make it home safely with the proper training. Everything you get needs to be the proper training. There's no need of getting a firearm if you're not going to train properly with it. You hear what I'm saying? So this bad boy right here is one of my babies. It's one of the midgets. I love this thing. She's good to go, you know. Mag release on it, you know, nothing but a couple of little sights. I didn't deck this one all out because again, I've had several before, so you know, after a while you get tired of just, you know, doing everything. I will probably put a red dot on the top of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if I'm gonna put a brace on it or not. I may just keep this blacked out and keep it sexy and go that route. I like just solid colors, if you know what I mean, no more, no less. She's ready, man. You know, check you something out. Like I said, the base price for a basic model, again, do your research to see what you really need to have. You don't want anything just because it's cheap. You want something that's gonna be reliable, that could save your life, save your family life, the whole 9 yards. So again, base price about $450. You can catch a good deal. You can build one, you can put one together if you want. And you know, they go all the way up there. You know, you can find a good one between $450 to $750 for, you know, basically what you want to do. But again, man, you know, this is what I love, this midget right here. If I had the time today, because I know a whole lot of people, you know, you can't have AR for the most part if you don't have AK-47. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not doing a review on this AK-47. This is the other midget that I normally have. It's a micro Draco. She's ready, she's accurate. She'll do what it needs to be done, you know what I'm saying? This is considered a pistol as well, but I'm not really gonna do any kind of reviews on that today. I just wanna stick with this AR-15. Excuse me. People always ask me, you know, I got some family members, different ones, you know, buying pistols all the time, and that's fine. I tell them, go ahead, arm yourself. But if the enemy is carrying an AR-15 or AK-47, then I want to make sure I have the same thing that they have, if not bigger. You see what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I'm covering myself. I don't want to have what's delayed, old, or not anything. It's good to have both or have all, but I want to make sure that I'm matching whatever my enemy has, if not more. So that goes for any person that dislikes me because of the color of my race. It goes for anybody that's in the streets, you know, selling drugs, doing drugs, whatever the case may be. Any person that basically brings or intends to do my life or my family's life bodily harm, you know, I want to make sure that I'm covered in the long run. So If you love pistols, that's fine. If you like smaller firearms, that's fine. But I'm telling you, if you know like I know, you better make sure you got something that's gonna be able to match the power that anybody else is carrying in this day and time. And if you don't know, if you've been living up on the rock your whole life, or whatever the case may be, you're off the grid, I don't know. But let me tell you something. A lot of people are carrying AR-15s now. They're carrying AK-47s. So you need to match, in my opinion, you need to match whatever thread is coming your way. So this been your boy. Didn't want to take it long. Let you take a look at it one more time with the sights on it. This is a sexy thing, boy. AR-15 pistol. Remember that, AR-15 pistol. You see what I'm saying? With the buffer groove on the back of it. It's not a real big difference from the pistol and the rifle. Again, if you're buying the rifle, you wouldn't need a permit if you're legal and everything is legit. But if you're buying a pistol, just like with a regular pistol, you're going to need a permit for that, or concealed carry permit as well. So again, this is my baby. This is one of my babies. This is the midget, is what I like to call it. I grab this midget, throw it in the car, keep it moving, because, you know, I just want to be covered in case anything breaks out or goes left or right. You see what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that I'm covered, my family's covered, whoever's connected with me is covered as well. You see what I'm saying? So this has just been a small little showing and viewing of this AR-15 pistol. I hope, you know what I'm saying, you like it. I may do a whole gun review on my collections of what I have at a later time. But again, check it out, AR-15 pistol. When you're ready to take it to the next level, when you don't want to carry, or, you know, when you do carry, because you always want to have you something. You see what I'm saying? This is the Glock, Glock 19 Gen 5, chambered in 9mm. This is Smith & Wesson MP, chambered in 40 cal. You know, they look similar, the whole 9 yards. There's nothing in the mags. Just wanted to bring them out. Nothing in the chamber. I don't feel like showing you. You either take my word or you just don't believe me. But this is where it's at. You see what I'm saying? So, but when you want to take it to the next level, and you feel like your pistols may not get it, or you feel like your handguns may not be adequate enough for what is going on in society, or just in general period, or you just want to, you know, take it to the next level, then I suggest anybody that is legal, I suggest you to take it to that next level. Try the AR-15 out. Check it out. This is the pistol version. Again, check that bad boy out and make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? So this has been just a quick briefing, a quick showing of my AR-15 pistol. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know, this is one of the bags I carried in. You know what I'm saying? Grab it off Amazon. They have them at your local gun stores. Keep a couple of mags in, you know, just to make sure all is well. You know, take it to the range, keep it at the house, whatever the case may be. It's legit. Nice bag, you know. Just want to make sure you're covering yourself. And when the time is right, you know, when the time is right, we maybe do a review on this Micro Draco. You see what I'm saying? Same power as a regular AK-47, but in a condensed form. You know, she ready. She's sexy as well. You know what I'm saying? You got to have something. You got to have something to make sure that you're going to survive during this chaotic time. This your boy again. If you want your merch, Black with Guns, BWG. I got some stuff on the back. Just to pull out there, you know what I'm saying? It's legit. Just holler at me. You can email me at blackwithguns@gmail.com. That's blackwithguns@gmail.com. Shoot me an email, your size, I'll give you the pricing of it, get you in the apparel. I appreciate everybody that's trying to support your boy. You know what I'm saying? We're just taking it to the next level. Again, I'm no gun expert, not a gun operator in the sense of owning a store. I'm just somebody from the South that love guns, and whatever I have, I share with you for the most part and try to get you ready just for anything. You know what I'm saying? Again, things probably won't get better before they get worse. So we want to make sure we're doing everything we can to keep our family, keep our house, keep ourselves in general all right. So with that being said, to the next time, it's your boy Chill Will with another edition of Black with Guns. I salute you. Until the next time, keep grinding, keep shining, make sure you cover yourself. We out here. Salute. I'm out. Yeah, it's your boy Will again with Black with Guns. This is the merch right here. You know what I'm saying? She looks straight, you know, Black with Guns, the whole 9 yards. You know, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, push that post notification bell when you see it so you can get some more of the detailed information from your boy and anything that I'm doing. You know, there's a whole lot of stuff that I got coming up with this channel. Just give me some time. You'll see my personality. You'll see everything that I'm bringing to the table. Just trying to be legit. Whatever info, insight I have, I want to give to you and make sure you're covering your household. So again, it's your boy Chill Will. Get your merch. Email me at blackwithguns@gmail.com. Again, that's blackwithguns@gmail.com. Salute to every one of you all that's out here living a legit life, legal life. We just want to protect your family and your assets. Nothing but love for you, praying for you. God bless everybody. And hopefully you will like, comment, and subscribe. Keep liking, comment, subscribe, and share to push me where I need to be. One love. Salute. I'm out.